Hey Tom, how are you?
Good idea.
I'm good. Obviously, we've seen all of the reaction from what happened on Monday and the resulting fine. Just from your perspective and your thoughts, what is your kind of reactions to everything that's been happening on social media?
Yeah, it's obviously been a crazy couple days. The good thing about social media is you're able to close it and go about your life and worry about playing hockey and worry about what's going on in this room. So it's I'm sure it was pretty bad, and obviously there was a reaction that I saw a little bit of, but trying not to pay too much attention to that.
For you personally, in the moment on Monday, just what were your thoughts on the play initially, and did you think that it would turn into what it turned into in the fine?
Yeah, I mean, after the play, I would have never thought that all this would have blown up. It seemed fairly, routine hockey scrum to me, and I think that was kind of the feeling from both players in the box. And then obviously it took on a new life after the game. But their guy goes to our net and kicks at our goalie and goes in there with his stick. And at a young age in hockey, you're taught to stand up for your goalie, so that's what I was doing. And from there you have guys jumping on your back, and I think anybody's first reaction would try to be just to throw them off you and get wrestle them down to the ice. And that's what I'd thought about it at the time. Obviously those scrums are chaotic and there's lots of stuff going on, but I didn't think too much of it at the time. And nothing I say right now is gonna change anybody's opinion. They've already made that up, and I just got to keep moving forward.
Thank you.
Go to Tarek Al-Bashir with The Athletic.
Given everything that's happened and your conversations with Laviolette and whoever else you've talked to, is there anything that you would have changed or you would have done differently in that scrum in retrospect?
You know what? It's a lot easier to watch everything in slow motion after the fact and dissect every, tenth of a second. Hockey scrums, anyone that's been in one, they're crazy. There's sticks, there's skates. By the end of the scrum, I'm holding my head, trying not to get cut by a skate. I'm getting punched in every direction. There's a lot going on. So I don't think it's fair to go back and say, maybe I would have changed this. It's a hectic moment. I was not really aware at first which guys were on my back. I knew a guy had me in a chokehold and there was someone on my back. I knew there was, out of respect to the players that were on the ice, I didn't want to drop my gloves. That really wasn't an option because of who they had out there. So I tried to wrestle the guy down. And it was a crazy moment, but one that that's not rare to happen in a hockey game. That stuff happens. We've seen it in games since that night, and I'm trying to move on from it. I've looked at it, and I'm glad Panarin is doing well, and he's better. I reached out to him, and that's really what matters right now.
What was if you could let us know, what was the text exchange like with Artemi?
I don't want to, get too much into that. That's personal. I think he's a player that's great for the game. He's a great personality. He's a heck of a player. And I like battling against him. And I just wanted to, send him a text and check in, and I'll leave it at that.
And just one more follow-up for you. Did you have a conversation with the Department Player of Safety, and if you did, what was that conversation like? What did they say?
Again, I think everything that's been made public is what I'm gonna stick to. There's been conversations obviously with me and our management and Lavi and it's been a crazy few days, so there's definitely been a lot of conversations, but I'm not gonna bring anything that was private and talk about that.
Well, sorry to press you on this, but Laviolette did say the other day that he talked to you about just your sheer size and how strong you are compared to maybe some other people out there. Is that part of the message?
Yeah, I mean, that's the game we're playing, and you go home in the off season and you try and get strong, you try and get fast. you know, there's guys of all different shapes and sizes that play the game of hockey. I'm 6'4", 225, and you know, I guess you know, Lavi's point is you have to be aware of that.
Thanks, Tom.
We'll go to Tom Galletti with NHL.com.
Tom, you left the game the other day with a upper body injury. Was that just your hand from the fight, or was there something else that was going on there? And you're good to go tonight?
I'm good to go tonight. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm feeling good. So, yeah, it is what it is.
How strange has these last couple of games been, just playing shorthanded as a team and, you know, just not having enough forwards almost?
Yeah, it seems like it's been the adversity caps this year on many different fronts. You know, Sprunger going down with a bit of a sickness right before the game was, you know, just seemed like another crazy wrinkle to what had been a pretty wild, you know, couple days. And you know, a couple of guys are dinged up, but it's I think it says a lot about the coaching staff, about management, about the character in our room that, you know, no matter who's out, who's playing, you're able to win games and just collect wins. So all being said, we got the 4 points in New York, and you know, we're playing for first in the division. That's our focus, no matter who's in our lineup.
Now, how about TJ coming back, you know, after what he had gone through and coming back and really helping you guys out? Because without him, you'd have been another guy short.
I mean, that's just it's just who Osh is. He's one of the best people in the world that I've met, and I think that is a testament to his dad's character, who his dad was, and you know, what he left behind is just an amazing person, an amazing teammate, and you know, we just wanted to be there for him, and he stepped up and was the leader that he was and helped us right away. So, you know, we're a close group in that room, and you know, we just want to be there for him and his family during the tough time. And he's just the Oshis are just such great people.